Hey there, I'm SongRider, and today I wanted to go over specializations in Dune Awakening, as this weekend is featuring a boosted Specialization Progression XP event. Specializations in Dune Awakening are a kind of new-ish series of tracks that provide buffs to your character. There are currently 5 specs. You have Combat, Crafting, Exploration, Gathering, and Sabotage. Each one provides nifty buffs for that style of play. To level these specializations, you must complete Landsraad missions, and to do those, you will have to complete some prerequisites first. The first step is reaching faction level 5 for your chosen faction. After that, you must complete a portion of the journey, The Art of Making Friends. To actually accept Landsraad missions, you must also be part of a guild that is siding with either Atreides or Harkonnen. If you don't want to actually be a part of someone else's guild, you can make your own for 1,000 or more Solaris if they've upped the price since I last looked in the social tab. Then once you've completed those prerequisites, you can begin the grind of eternity. Each mission grants XP towards the specialization you picked the mission from. Each spec has several different options, but will only display 3 at any given time, which is also the max you can accept at any time. These missions range from completing objectives in overland locations to completing objectives in overland dungeons, and a few take place inside of Haga Basin itself. The other thing to note when accepting these missions is that you may accept each mission on behalf of a house. Each house will be related to a specific mission type, meaning you will only have a certain selection of houses for combat missions, a different specific selection for sabotage, and so on. Pay close attention to which house you are selecting, as completing missions for them will increase your contribution to the house's Landsraad card, allowing you to unlock additional rewards after enough completed missions. If you're wanting to make sure you select the right house, the one that you're trying to get points for, you can also select the house's card on the Landsraad menu to pick a mission for it from here. You can also see what type of missions that house is accepting this week with the little icons on the cards. Once you complete the mission on the Mission Complete screen, you will be asked if you want to spend a mnemonic recollection on it to obtain rewards. Doing so will grant you some faction standing XP, some spec XP, and some house script along with your normal mission rewards. You have a max of 35 total mnemonic recollections. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to say that word. Mnemonic recollection. You get what I'm saying. And at reset each day, you receive 5 more. As of the recording of this video, Landsraad missions are the only way to get Specialization XP, making your spec trees a time-gated completion. In addition, each level takes a bit more XP to complete, meaning the levels will slow down rapidly the further along you get. Sometimes it can be beneficial to abandon a mission that is more frustrating to complete, or to aim for multiple missions in one location. For example, combat missions have 2 options available in Blushing Cavern that are fairly easy with the Shiga Wire Claw, making them quite useful for combat spec XP. When I'm grinding missions, I also try to do as many back-to-back as I can to reduce the number of long loading screens running back to store crap at Haga Basin. Now that you know how to get XP for these specs, let's go over each spec themselves. Every one of them provides a small passive buff for every level you put into the specialization. Each spec also offers a series of additional purchasable passives. Each passive also requires spice to purchase, with passives further down the tree requiring more and more spice to purchase. To quickly see what all options are available, you can either scroll down the list in game, or navigate to a Dune Awakening related website that will list them out for you. I've linked to one such website that I ran into in the description below. It would take quite a while to go through all the different passive options in some trees, though others like the combat tree are fairly simple. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of some of the stuff in each one. Crafting mostly covers making crafted items better with like augments, repairing them more efficiently, and increasing your refining output, stuff like that. Gathering is a lot more about gathering more resources per node, reduced threat from the sandworm when you're compacting, reduced power usage with tools, and even reducing body carry weight, allowing you to carry multiple bodies back at once for that sweet water. Exploration is all about being able to explore more stuffs. To do that, exploration focuses on increasing your total volume carry weight, decreasing heat buildup on some of the vehicle interactions, scanner range, and more. I highly suggest at least taking 1 level in exploration early, as it grants you a full row of space in your inventory, which is extremely helpful if you're at all interested in loot from the overland missions and dungeons, allowing you to pack way more stuff in before you have to return to your vault or Haga Basin. The combat's tree is really simple. It's health, stamina, skill points, and a base increase to all damage and damage mitigation. It's very, very helpful for higher level dungeons, and there is a blueprint for a fancy little hat that you can get. Sabotage is a bit of a strange one. It contains a wealth of odd passives, such as reducing the speed at which enemies notice you, reducing scanning range for people trying to scan you, a few damage bonuses, Landsraad points bonuses, script bonuses, and more. Again, to see every option, feel free to scroll through and examine which tree you're most interested in. Don't forget that they are time-gated. So this is going to take a lot longer than you're expecting to get to your favorite point, about 50 levels down the tree. If there's something I missed, please make sure to let me know in the comments. In addition, if you'd like to see a guide on any of the specific missions available to complete, let me know and I'll take a look. I'm already in the process of constructing a quick overview of how to rapidly complete both Combat Spec XP missions in the Blushing Cavern, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that when it comes out. Good luck gathering your Specialization XP during this bonus weekend.